What's up, guys and girls? It's B2 here, checking in with some clicker heroes, and we've got some progress to show. That's for sure. After taking our Transcension just a couple of days ago, and so I've had a little bit of time to play. Not a lot. We had some barbecues yesterday, some barbecues, and some cooking out and hanging out by the lake, and then went to a friend's house for a pool party last night, so I didn't get to play a whole lot. But I don't know why I put these 10 in silent kill. I have no clue, man. I must have been on it, boy. I must have been on it. Anyway, shout-outs first up. That's right. Semistry, C-E-M-I-S-T-R-Y. What's up, buddy? I appreciate you stopping by. He says, love the videos, man. Graham Cross, as always, checking in. Fire Ninja, checking in. Nova Game. He says 10 levels in Xyle is overkill, especially when you're using an active build. Yeah, I know, man. People have been harassing me about an idle build, and I just got weak. I'm going to respec those over into Chorgaloth for sure. Kawhi, welcome back, buddy. Haven't seen you in a couple days. And, of course, Slayer 90K. And then someone named MOI, BRB. I don't even know if that's supposed to be a word or not, but he says, like your vids, Matamich, and yeah, the rest of the guys. So, anyway, here we go. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like when I actually have time to play, right? So look, these short 2 and 1 and 3 hour ascensions, and look how fast it builds. No calculator, just straight building up. Look at that, B to T, billions to trillions. And we're at 116 trillion on this one that we have just started 38 minutes ago. And it would even be a lot quicker than this. But honestly, like, I just have been playing a lot of League of Legends. I was downstairs, grabbed breakfast for a while. You know the deal. So it just took a long time on there. So I think if I respec this down into Chorg next time, I could get another 3 Chorgs on there. Would help out a little bit, plus what I have on this current run, so no big deal. Wow, I don't know where that yawn came from. Oh, and today's my birthday too, of all days, man. So hey, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Don't forget to sub, and let's go through the stats. Where are we at? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I know what it was. The mercenaries here. With that little tip from my buddy on there about the Control X, we've been taking the bottom rookie and killing them, and then bringing Julia in for the 5-hour reset. Okay, yawn again. I'm so sorry, man. I'm really not that tired. I promise you. I even had a nap today, watched a little TV, and man, I just can't get it right. So. But yeah, so if you look on here, I'm going to go ahead and let it run out a little bit. We'll probably make 3 or 4 videos and link them together tonight, just so we get a nice long update on there, and you guys can see Ascension to Ascension. So, stay tuned. We'll be right back. What up? We are back. Just got home from work. Going to set this guy going, double my XP, do that dark energized ritual, and collect these Gilded Heroes. Actually, we're down on Wet, I believe, but can we buy Suchi yet? Nope. Pretty close though. Pretty close. We're doing. I tell you what. If you look at the Ascensions this round and pop an old video from a week ago when we were doing the Nightmare Challenge, you'll see a completely different story, and I'll show you. Actually, let me just update this. I think we're good to go there. Still doing a lot of one-shots. Okay, so we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Let's get the mercs going. And I've been Control-Xing. If you hit Control, you can kill a merc. And then bringing Julia down here to start a new one. So let's see what we got. Lawrence. That's pretty close to Leroy. Maybe he'll be next. We'll send him out, and then we're going to axe him. We'll get Julia started on the new merc, and then we'll clear the other ones out here. So every 5 hours, basically, or whenever you can be at your PC. Let's do a 60-minute there. You can kill off one and bring them back if you have that fabled one like I do. That's giving you the recruitment bonus. So basically, see, it's a little bit over 5 hours. Julia's a master fabled with a plus 50% recruit speed. That's what I'm talking about, man. So hopefully we can level her up a little bit. And look, and I've been keeping all the good ones too. So like, if we get another one down here as number 5 that has some color, some clout, we'll get rid of this old common Brittany Master. Anyway, Let's look. Do we have some shouties to talk about? Let's do this. Let's look at the shouties for this round. Manly Edwards, thanks for the shout out. Yeah, man, the trans is coming along pretty well, dude. Hit us up, Manly, and tell us what your trans looks like. We also got a shout out from the Tiny Titan Studios about the 1.4.0 release, which I'm super stoked about. So a couple of good shout outs since the last update. And let's keep on moving. All right, so we're not going to ascend. I guess we could look at 965. So let's look at our ascension here. We're on number 8, and we're already into small s. Like this is how you do it. Like seriously, like 8 ascensions and already up. And that's where it's the benefit of when I have time to play. Look, 2 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour, and then this overnighter and a work day in here. But look how fast I could turn these ascensions out. Probably every 3 or 4 hours I could be ascending again if I was just looking at the clicker heroes and just going off on it. So anyway, I'm going to let this run out and then be back to film some more so that we can drop this episode hopefully tonight, maybe in the morning. I don't know, question mark. You know what, Dr. Evo? You know what? I changed my mind because look how slow it's going now. And we can do this ascension right now. So let's go ahead and hit it. Let's go. No one listens to the techno, so let's go. Tree Beast, we're going to come down here. We're going to guild. And we're going to guild everything back to Tree Beast. 700, we're getting up there again. We're halfway, because we usually end up at about 1,500 or so, and we're about 700, so just about halfway. And then look, we can go ahead and buy some of the big boys up here all the way down. And then it looks like we hit a treasure chest. So we will hit this gold and pump up the gold a little bit. On the way back down through, ooh, we're starting to run out. Where's another treasure chest? There we go. You can see how big we pump those out. And we're just going to go ahead and level these guys up, and then buy all, and then we'll go one more round down through here, down through the top guys, because we want to definitely get Midas up. Well, let's wait for a treasure chest or something. There's one. Boom. And we'll level him up and then buy him out. Alright, so he good. He good. Let's go ahead and get this guy, this guy, this guy. Alright, so we've got enough of those levels. We can pretty much let him run out at this point. And then we'll come back in a little bit and look at the transit. Oh, no. I was getting ready to take off again, but we got to buy, B2. We got to buy. So look. Solomon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 updates into Solomon. That's what I'm talking about. Now, can I get these guys? How far can I get these guys up? Can we go another one? Oh, there we go. We can go to 70, which is awesome. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is kind of how I just look at them, honestly, like 1, 2, 3. If you were able to do a wrong move. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you're able to get a calculator and use the calculator to allocate your stuff, like, we wouldn't be too far off. And I'll tell you why. You absolutely want to go to Solomon and then Argiev, because that's where your damage is boosted. So look at this upgrade on Argiev. And we're just going to run him all the way out. And then you know what? We're going to go down to Juggernaut, and we're going to load him up. And then we're going to go to Fragsworth, and we're going to load him up. And then we're going to go to Baal and load him up. And that's all your damage right there. So you got Solomon, who you're going to get all your hero souls from. Then you're going to turn around and have Argiev, Baal, Fragsworth, and Juggernaut. Hold on, we're going to get that in the camera. Haha, rookie. There we go, 4. All 4. Argiev, Baal, Juggernaut, Fragsworth. All 4. There we go. So then what I do is I come down and look at cash and say, okay, well, let's go ahead on Mimsy, because the treasure chests are going to be worth more. And they're going to drop more now that we've raised Dora up. And then, boom, we're going to come right behind Mammon and give it the modifier to keep going. So, easy peasy Japanesey. And that's the way I do it, man. Just over and over and over. So, so if you need help with any of your specs or anything, just hit me up in the comments. We'd be glad to help out and tell you why I prefer that method. It's definitely not like... There's more than one way to play, so just take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, hope you're doing well, and we'll see you in a few hours. See ya. What up, what up? It's Big 2. Hey, look, just got home from work. Haven't done anything after an ascension this morning before work, right? So I wanted to show you what it looks like for me playing full auto clicker idle. I don't keep anything that's not Kumo Akamaru on here. If I can replace them. See, I got two, I think. One... Yeah, I've only got one piece right now on this Transcension, and it's been a barn burner of a Transcension, but let's go through the Mercs, and then I'll get started. So, let's take a Ruby chance. All right, so what I usually do is I collect this one, and I get my new Merc, who is Joan. Joan is not Leroy, so Joan goes away. And then I start the Leroy, start the new Merc right away. And then set the rest to go on there. So I've been keeping kind of the best of the best. I could have gotten rid of Brittany, to be honest, and kept the other rare that just popped up and had all colored. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. But I want that Leroy. I want to bury Leroy, finish off that achievement, and get moving. So right away I can set this to go ahead and progress while we check in with the other stuff. And I can tell you that at this zone... let's see how many new zones we got. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good update. We're going to go right into the Tree Beast for 100, from up to 958. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. So this is what it looks like when I get home. This morning, I popped on, put Tree Beast to go. He's at 22,000. And then, look, I went down here, and the highest one that I bought was Atlas before I went to work this morning. And so I just let it run. Auto. Ran auto all day. Boom, 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 boom. All the way to Suchi, right? So now I can just upgrade Suchi. Boom, boom, boom. Do my guilds. Come down here. Put them in Suchi. Suchi. Buy all the available upgrades. And now what I'm going to do is take the auto clicker off of Tree Beast. And I'm going to slide it down to Suchi. And then I'm just going to go back through. And just for the sake of upgrading these, I'm going to get them all, because you never know when there's a little damage one stuck in there. Most of them don't do much except for that particular hero, and we don't need that. So we don't need that kind of negativity. We don't need it. We don't need it, man. So happy 4th of July. I know I have a couple of days on this video, probably 3 days worth of film on this video. So just for you guys that are keeping track at home, we're going to upgrade these all the way. And then, let's see, we don't really need to do any of the other ones. That's fine. Those couple extras are not going to make a difference up here. If I get, 15 extra hero souls at this point in the game, who cares, right? Not worth the effort. And we need level 8,000 on Suchi to get a gold increase, which is going to pop Skogra at 999. So we'll ascend well before then, but we're going to kind of let this run out. We're going to go ahead and put these guys down to Suchi. We'll just open that extra guy right there. Pop him. Pop, 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 pop. All right, so that's where we're at, though. What I'll do is I will let this run. It's one-shotting, so, I mean, we're probably going to go to 10K on this, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how far it'll go and keep upgrading, but we're just going to kind of let it run on its own, man. And I'm going to go ahead and piece together. I think I have enough video shot for like a 12 to 15-minute video. So I'm going to go ahead and put that out now. Holla!